Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for watching another video. Tonight we're going to have a look at these awesome two-way radios from Tidradio. These are the MH11s. And as always, guys, if at the ending of the video you want to purchase these awesome two-way radios and help support the channel, make sure you check out the link in the description below because we do get a commission if you purchase this item. And of course, before getting started, just want to thank the good folks out at Tidradio for sending me these to review. Let's get started. Alright, let's begin with a quick size reference just so you get a better idea for the overall size of these radios. You can see it's quite a bit smaller than a deck of cards. Let's turn it sideways. Alright, that's a good size reference for you. Let's take a rough measurement here from the bottom of the radio to the top of the antenna. Looks like the overall height's going to be coming in, right around 5 3/8. Alright, let's get this radio on the scale so you know how much weight you're going to be carrying around. Coming in at 4.1 ounces. And just in case you're wondering what 4.1 ounces might feel like, well, if you got some AA batteries around the house, weighs as much as about 5 of those. Here's a quick look at everything you're going to get in the box. Of course, the radios themselves. They have some holsters already attached to them, as well as pre-installed batteries, a couple of chargers, and 2 lanyards. Let's take a quick tour around the radio. Starting off at the top, of course, we have your built-in antenna for your FRS two-way radios. Here is your on switch and your volume. We're going to click it on to reveal the hidden display. It's pretty sweet. I'm going to turn it off. On this side, we have your push to talk button, your channel up and channel down. These are also programmable buttons. And on the other side, we have a flap on top here for your K1 headset as well as your programming cable. And you can also use Bluetooth. There's an app that you can use to program these if you want to get that deep. And of course, down here, this bottom flap is guarding your USB-C charging port. Now, if you're going to buy a bunch of these and you don't want to go through the trouble of plugging all of them in via USB-C, they sell charging cradles, so you can just kind of stick them in there and charge them. We got a 1000 milliamp battery back here that's going to give you about 50 hours of standby time and take about 3 hours to charge. And even though it says open here, I probably wouldn't recommend doing that because this does have an IP waterproof rating of IP67, and you don't want to compromise the seal on this. Now that means that this is 100% dustproof and can stay submerged in at least 1 meter of water for 30 minutes. We got 22 channels for you to choose from. There's also an auto off on this, so it's going to save on battery life. Also has weather alerts. Just going to hold this down. Really useful in emergency situations. And like with most modern FRS radios, this does support Vox, which is hands-free operation. I love the look of this handset. It's very slim. Very clean, right? There's no face on here with the hidden design and lightweight. Only thing is I wouldn't get it in black, especially if you're going to be using it outdoors or for emergency situations. You want something high visibility, like they have it in orange, yellow, and red. This is a great entry-level handset. Inexpensive, perfect for kids to learn on if they lose it or damage it. It's very inexpensive, very easy to replace. And I'd say range-wise, sitting at 2 watts, maybe you get a mile in city, you know, with all the buildings and obstructions. And maybe if you're outdoors with great conditions, like you're sitting up high looking down, you might get about 2 miles of range. Now with that type of range, this is more suited for short range situations, like maybe you're running security in a parking lot or a campsite, or maybe you want to use it in a smaller warehouse. I'm going to use this with my spotter when I'm off-roading so they can communicate to me which way to go. So let's test it out. I'm going to leave one handset here, get in the car, drive to the park that's about a half a mile away, and I got tons of obstructions. I got buildings, trees, cell phone trees, all kind of radio interference. Let's see how it does. Alright guys, we are currently backing out of the driveway. We got about 10 homes until I hit the park, and I'll count them down as we go. Passing home number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, end of the block, heading toward the park. The park is about a half a mile away from the house, about to hang a left into the parking lot. Hang a left into the parking lot, headed toward the back at about half a mile now. Again, a lot of cell phone trees, obstructions, big homes, big trees. Hopefully they still got reception. Heading back around. Alright, I should definitely back in range. Now at house number 10, counting them back down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and back home. Once again, guys, these have been the M11 two-way radios from Tidradio. Thin, compact, lightweight. You're not even going to notice this in your pocket or your backpack. It's got a waterproof rating of IP67. If you're looking for a great two-way radio to stay in contact with your party when you're outdoors hunting or camping, this could be a great option for you. Well, alright, guys, this is the ending of the video. Remember, if you want to purchase these awesome two-way radios from Tidradio, make sure you check out the link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.